Generating consistent characters across multiple scenes is essential for creating cartoon stories, engaging content, and branding. Today, I'll reveal 4 free methods to generate consistent character scenes, perfect for storytelling and branding purposes. First, search for Tensor Art on Google, and you'll find an interface like this. If you're new to it, you'll need to sign up. Since I've already signed in with my Google account, I can skip that step. Once you're in, you'll see various models and posts related to image generation. Head over to the AI Tools section, where you'll find a range of tools for image creation, editing, and animation. Now click on Models from the left-hand menu. Here you'll find models designed for different styles. Some are base models for generating images, while others can enhance the features of generated images. Choose any model you like and click on it. Then hit Run to start generating images. You can switch between models anytime. Personally, I enjoy creating 3D cartoon-style images. So I'll select this model and proceed. In this platform, you're given 50 credits per day. I am going to use some prompts related to multiple scenes featuring the same character, which I got from ChatGPT. Take a look at the prompt I provided to ChatGPT when requesting image prompts. Simply explain your needs to ChatGPT, just like I did. ChatGPT generated 5 prompts for 5 different scenes with the same character. These prompts ensure the character's attributes stay consistent across all scenes. Now copy the prompt for the first scene and paste it here. For example, the prompt describes a fair-skinned girl with straight hair, wearing a blue dress and reading a book. From here you can adjust the aspect ratio. I'll leave it as square for now. You can also select the number of images to generate. Once ready, click Generate. It generates an image. Take a look. It's pretty matching with described characteristics. Next, in the seed section, type any number you like, preferably at least 7 characters. Using the same seed allows you to regenerate consistent characteristics across the different images. Now regenerate the image. And it looks great. Now I'll copy the prompt for the second scene from ChatGPT. This time I'll only copy the action part of the character, leaving the character attributes unchanged. For example, the action here describes the girl playing a guitar in a living room. I'll paste it here while keeping the character attributes from the first scene as they are. Then I'll click Generate. Look at the result. It closely matches the previous scene's image, doesn't it? Now let's move to the third scene. I'll copy its action description and paste it here just like before. Once generated, you'll notice that this image also looks consistent with the earlier ones. The key here is using the same fixed seed number and keeping the character attributes consistent in the prompt. Finally, let's generate the fourth scene. This time the girl is walking a dog. Again, I won't change the character attributes, just the action. Click Generate, and there it is. While this image is slightly different from the others, it's still consistent overall. What do you think? Looks pretty good, right? For scene 5, the girl is sitting at a desk and using a laptop. Once generated, you'll see that it closely matches the style and character from the previous images. To download the images, you can use the down arrow to save them individually. Alternatively, click Manage, select all the images, and download them at once. Let's take a closer look at all the images. Notice how the character remains consistent across all the scenes. Okay, as a second method, now let's explore Leonardo AI. Search for it online, and once you find it, sign in with your Google account. After signing in, you'll land on an interface like this. With Leonardo AI, you get 150 credits per day. To start creating, click on Image Creation. Here you can generate images using prompts you provide. In the Presets section, you can change the generation model as you like. I'll leave the setting as is for now. From here, you can also adjust the image dimensions, but keep in mind that the credit cost per generation will vary based on these settings. In the free version, you can't freely change the number of images generated at once. However, if you enable Legacy mode, the interface switches to the older version, which does allow you to adjust the number of images to generate. But in my experience, images generated in Legacy mode tend to have lower quality compared to this current mode. So I recommend sticking with the default mode. I also got another set of prompts from ChatGPT to generate multiple scenes featuring the same character. Take a look at the prompt I provided to ChatGPT here, where I'm asking for a boy character. ChatGPT then provides a detailed character description along with several prompts for different scenes. I'll start by copying the character description, which will remain consistent across all the scenes. Next, I'll copy the prompt for the first scene, where the boy is playing soccer. I'll paste the character description first, followed by the scene description, just like this. Then I'll change the preset style to 3D render. After that, click Generate. The images turn out pretty good. Now click on the three dots here and copy the seed. Then go to Advanced Settings from the left side menu, enable Use Fixed Seed, and paste the seed you just copied. This will ensure that the character remains consistent and close to the generated image every time you create new images using the same seed. Next, let's copy the prompt for the second scene, where ChatGPT describes the boy reading a book under a tree. Since we don't change the character attributes, just paste the scene description here. Click Generate, and you'll notice that the character stays pretty consistent across this new scene. Now let's copy the prompt for the third scene and paste it here, just like we did before. This scene describes the boy riding a bicycle. I make sure to remove any parts that mention people in the background to avoid any distortion in the image. Then generate it. Following the same procedure as before, I'll generate images for the drawing at a desk scene, the flying a kite scene, and the walking a dog scene. In the walking a dog scene, this image doesn't quite match the others, but the other image does align with the consistent style we're looking for. Finally, I'm going to generate an image for the camping at night scene. Take a look at these images. They all feature the same character, with only slight variations. I'll download the images that best match the consistent character design. For example, from the soccer scene, I'll pick this image. From the reading book scene, this character looks the most consistent. From the riding bicycle scene, I'll choose this one. I'll continue picking the most matching images from each scene. Now let's preview all the selected images together. The boy playing soccer, the boy walking a dog, the boy riding a bicycle, the boy at the campfire, the boy drawing at a desk, and the boy flying a kite. Okay, the third method, using Canva for image generation. Now, let's go to Canva and search for logo. Create a blank project and you'll land on the blank editing page. I'm going to generate images with square dimensions. Next, go to Apps from the left side menu and search for Magic Media. If you've used it before, it should already be there. If not, search for it like this. Click on Magic Media, then briefly describe your image in more than 5 words. Keep in mind that it doesn't accept overly long prompts, so be concise. For example, I'll ask for a cartoon-style boy with fair skin and brown curly hair, wearing a red jacket, blue jeans, and white shoes. I'll also specify that he's playing football. Now, let's specify a random seed number. In Canva, using a seed number isn't strictly necessary, as the images will still generate characters with slight consistency if the attributes are the same. However, defining a seed number gives you more control over the output. Then generate the image. Remember that you can only try up to 500 prompts per month, and each prompt will provide 4 images. Here, I'm selecting a few of them. Next, let's change the scene to flying a kite on a beach and generate the image again. Notice that it produces images with the same character, right? I'm going to pick these 2 images. Now I'll update the prompt to boy riding a bicycle on a road and generate it again. See? These images also feature the same character as before. This is another effective way to generate consistent characters across multiple scenes. Next, let's explore Apob AI. This tool is incredibly useful for creating consistent models for your branding or video projects. First, sign in using your Google account. Once you're logged in, you'll see a variety of models available for branding purposes. For instance, I'll pick this one as an example. Click on Remix, then select any model you like. I'll choose this one, and it will combine the 2 models, creating a new one for you. It works similarly to face swapping. Notice how the second model's face gets embedded into various images, even vector images. But that's not all. You can create your own custom model by uploading your image or an image you generated. To do this, go to Home and click on Create Portrait Model. Next, click Upload Image, and I'll use an image I generated earlier from Leonardo AI. Then, add a name and description for your model, and click on Create Your Own Model. Now let's go back to the home page and pick any model image available. I'm choosing this anime style one as an example. As before, click on Remix, then select the image you uploaded earlier. Next, click Generate. This step might take a moment. Once it's done, you'll see how the uploaded model has been embedded into the chosen style. You can download each generated image from here. Take a look at how closely the character's appearance matches in each image. This is a great way to create consistent models with different poses and styles. While this tool is perfect for branding, it can also be used to enhance story videos with cohesive character designs. In my next video, I'll show you how to turn these images into consistent character videos. Like the video, subscribe my channel, click the bell icon, and stay tuned with me.